group project assignment is we have to create a new design concept of Tunku Tun Aminah Library, which is our mission is adoption of building practices in Tunku Tun Aminah Library that result in resource efficient, healthier and environment sustainable buildings. We advance this mission through credible and practical green and smart building approaches for more sustainable communities. Our strategy for accomplishing our goals involve the use of efficient energy and effective environment on the use of green building initiative. We go through with the vision. Use efficient of energy by adapt green environment and be acknowledged as an industry leader in design and construction by building and renovating quality, cost-effective and sustainable, safely and on time.
Okay, proceed with the problem statement. First thing is solar radiation in the building of the Tunku Tun Aminah Library. The control of the efficient solar radiation is a key element for the achievement of the indoor well-being and more generally for the greater energy efficient in the buildings. Direct solar radiation, especially in the UV light component, is finally cause of the deteriorations of the furniture and interior material. Incident solar radiation control can be implemented through the use of the traditional static system consisting of the solar protection glaze and mobile shading device, or through the dynamical system, possibly integrated and coordinated with the building automation system consisting of automated mobile shading device or dynamic window able to change their optical properties according to the radiations. In addition, the higher electrical costs come from the use of the HVAC to control the heat in the building of the Tunku Tun Aminah Library.
Second problem is damage and fading of furniture, floor and wall covering. It is because the ordinary window do not have UV protecting that can extensive damage. Without the UV protecting, it will be more cost to replace and repair the damage due to the direct sunlight. The third problem we found is difficult to find empty space in a library. This problem happens especially during examination week. Therefore, students who want to study in the library have to walk through every level to find a space. Due to that, it will take time for students to find a space that available.
The objective is save energy and reduce electrical costs. According to discussion, the price is the major driver why some performance aspect may be negotiable depending on the application. The higher costs come from the use of HVAC to control the heat transfer to the library. The product can lessen the use of HVAC and the ability to improve comfort, maximize access to daylight and outdoor view, reduce energy costs and provide architects with more design freedom. Save time. Smart table place system actually can help the user of the library save their time. This is because smart table place system help the user to find their place or tables for studying or to do discussion among the user. Smart table place will help them by showing the blank table for user.
So I'm going to present about research methodology. So we use in-depth interviews, a personal and assorted interview with staff in the Tunku Aminah library. So it's to identify participants' emotion, feelings and opinion regarding a particular research subject, which is to find a problem, design or environment of the library. And then we use research in the internet to get more information about the library and get a design to make enhancement to the library towards green technology and smart building.
The smart UV light window is another new concept design of the Tunku Tun Aminah Library, which is created to reduce the CO2 emissions and control the light and the heat transfer. The material used to create the glass is the electrochromic glass, which can block 98% of the solar radiations, enhance the energy efficient and comfort by the light transmit control, and it have a conductive polymer non-composite technology, which have the plastic films that can change the color upon the application of the small light. Okay, according to the discussion with the potential end user, procedure, and the consumer, price is the major driver, while some performance aspect may be negligible depending on the application. This is because after the enhancements, the library bill for the electricity can reduce from the RM 400,000 to the 100,000s. The higher the cost come from the use of the HVAC to control the heat transfer to the Tunku Tun Aminah library. The product can less the use of the HVAC and the ability to improve occupants' comfort, maximize access to the daily light and outdoor view, reduce the energy cost, and provide architect with more design freedoms.
Okay. Now I will go to represent the second innovation. So the second innovation is the smart table system. So the design of the smart table system we create to the users of the library to automate the use of the places. So why we need to create this smart table system? So when we use this smart table system, we can use the spaces of the library with the optimum. Why we can say like this? Because by many times the users like staff of university and users of student in university, they always go to every level, but the spaces is still enough for them to use. So we need to create this smart table system to let them and they can work, do the project together, and the relationship between them can be great and good. So the system that we use in this smart table system is IR sensor. So the IR sensor is the sensor that we create into the table. So we use the monitor to create the number that you want to sit in the places. So how about the cost of this smart table system? So we know the project about this smart table system is already about the 25,000. So we estimate the project at three worker and is work in the 10 days.
BAKAR. Today I will talk about benefit and advantage of the new design concept. Firstly, solar control. Electronic glasses is a smart solution for building in which solar control is a challenge, including classroom setting, healthcare facility, and retail space. Smart UV light protection glass has completed a number of installations to provide solar control in all of these sectors, protecting occupants from heat and glare. The control can also be integrated into an existing building automation system. Secondly, cost saving. Smart window offer the potential for significant energy cost saving. The advantage of electronic glasses that they bring the heat load of the building down. After that, optimum uses of space. Optimum uses of space is one of the benefits that the library user can get from the smart table place system. Optimum use of space means that the space in the library being used by the users, including student and lecturer, is fully or partially being used by them.
The other benefit that can be gained from this innovation, which is firstly we can get the quick information. When the user using the smart table play system, they actually can detect the information faster. The users do not need to walk around in the library just to know which part of the table is empty for studying or to do discussion. This will be an effect, which is the users can feel exhausted, just walk around to the level and make sure which part of the table is still available for them. Second one is the optimum uses of space. They have to move another level to be seated. From this, it shows that this system brings the users use the spaces given in the right way. This is because in every studying session, every level of the library has a peak spaces for studying. Thus, with this system, the users can use the spaces optimally, especially in the studying session. Then the last one is the interesting and unique design. Smart table play system is one of the artistic value that can be seen from the library view. Smart table play system that have unique design that can attract attention from the library users to come and see the design of the system. They also can feel and how to use the system to be applied in the library. Design for smart table play system is being designed specially and be friendly users for the users. It can be seen where the sensor can detect the person from the, and also for the blank space and the table for the user. It is also using the sensor to recognize which table is available.
Okay, next I will present about the limitation in the project. So what are the limitations? The first one is maintenance. The glass window have to be clean and have to be paid equally for cleaning of glass. Secondly, the corrosion due to alkali solution. The glass is affected by alkali ions. Alkali solution dissolve a glass surface, and as long as the supply of alkali is sufficient, this type of corrosion takes place at a uniform rate. Next, the consume power supply. Smart table play system using power supply to supply electricity current to the users. It can be one of the limitations for the system to work functionally and efficiently by the users. Next, takes time for maintenance. Smart table play system is actually takes time for the maintenance if case the system is breakdown. And lastly, user ethics. User ethics in this limitation show that how behavior of the users using this innovation. Some of the users will hacking the monitor by click all the tables.
As we know that Tunku Tun Aminah Libraries building got 35 of glass materials including window and door, but they have no UV light protection at all. With this kind of invention, we can provide better place to study and comfortable surrounding to stay, especially during afternoon. The usage of smart table play system is very important in order to save energy, reduce electrical cost, save time for users, especially students, and not to forget the most popular issue is to avoid taking other people's place. In conclusion, to grip our mission and vision, we are using efficient energy and effective environment, which is lead to green environment. Green building is the practice of creating structure and using processes that are environmentally responsible and resource efficient throughout a building's life cycle, from sitting to design, construction, operation, maintenance, renovation, and deconstruction.